Howdy there, this is Instarsandtime, and welcome back to Instarsandtime. Last time we had gone through all of the hangout things and worked our way through the house. The hangout things still in Act 3 here. Yep, and we are poaching the king again. We already have the key knife, so we are ready to engage in battle with the king once more. Since last time, I've been thinking about the story of the game, and I have a new little theory. My new little theory is that and I don't know exactly how this works, but my new little theory is that we saw at the opening Siffrin eating a star, right? And we haven't seen anything more storyline-wise that thoroughly connects to that. Though there is the one line of dialogue you feel tug in your stomach or something like that. The looping there. So, my current line of theory is that somehow a previous Siffrin got all the way through the house, defeated the king, and then, after defeating the king, had to separate with all of his friends, right? And he didn't get as close to them as he could have. And so they all kind of went off and did their own separate things, leaving Siffrin alone. Leaving Siffrin with this concept of, the best time in my life was when I was hanging out with them, was when I was defeating King with them. So I think Siffrin then got a star, ate a star to get the power needed to go back in time and cause the time loop, essentially giving in to King's own concept of, isn't this the best time of your life? Why would you want it to end? Wouldn't it be better if this just kept being this forever? And I think that the ghost I saw earlier could play into this as being a fragment of that earlier timeline Siffrin. Now, there are issues with this concept. The biggest one I'm thinking of is, we saw what happens the first time Siffrin goes through the house. He gets a flippin' boulder dropped on him, and he dies. As such, it doesn't 100% make sense that an earlier timeline Siffrin would have been one who was able to make it through the house. But I'm certain there's some way to work around that. I just don't know exactly what it is. Either way, I'm looking forward to what this story might still have in hold for us. The gate stands in front of you. You know, I was wondering, like, The king clearly closed his door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors, weren't they? Yes, we were wrong. They were most likely locked by the residents of the house. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were, so they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he'd already made sure Valgard would start slowly freezing in time. So, people in the house were trying to save Valgard at the risk of their own lives. But it was all for nothing. It did get in our way more than anything else. But there's no way they could have known. They tried, and yet the king... Let's get going, everyone. Get ready and slice the door. And here we go. Pillars, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Another strong sadness. We should... let's go, everyone. Mirror. Yeah, what she said! Let Mirabelle blow off some steam. Battle time it is. Make up the time. Burden attacks. We'll win! Only care shield. This would have to apply to each of the individual hands. Be better just to use slow 4 on the main body for now, until it can't be hit. And now we start attacking. I want to save this one for a second, so we'll hit buy one, get one 3. I was thinking your turn back to Sifrin, but I'm going to lower the main body's defense. Pretty Buffy fan! Get him, Barney. Nice work. Okay, now that the main body can be hit, I'll throw Craft Break Alpha on it. Knife to meet you. There we go. Artsy silent burst. Return, Sif. To Cleaver by half. Oh. Huh. The main body's dead, but none of the hands are. That's interesting. I don't think we've done that one before. Huh. Kaboom! There we go. Not over yet. Yes, we won. Let's... Come on, everyone, let's keep going. Mirror. Fellas again. Also, while I was in here, I probably should have changed this to the knife key. Who's ready for an emotional moment with Claude? Not going to be nearly as emotional as it should be since we've seen it like 3 times. Someone this far inside the house. Who? That's... Mirabelle slowly breathes in and out. That's my roommate, Claude. Oh, Mira. No, it's okay. I figured it'd be the case. If she was in the house, she'd be as close to the head housemaiden as she could get. But you couldn't get to her in time, could you, Claude? Mirabelle, are you okay to continue on? Yes. Like I said, I was prepared for it. And we still have a king's butt to kick. So we can still save everyone. So what? We still have a king's butt to kick, so we can save everyone, don't we? Indeed we do. Ah, it's different. It's very different. Let's go ahead and kick that crabbing king's butt. He won't know what hit him. Mirabelle's roommate. Her eyes are open, resigned. She's holding something tightly in her fist. Oink! Secret ingredient obtained. You look at the vial. There's some kind of sparkly liquid inside. You have everything you need. You give them all to Isabeau. Alright! Bomb time! Isabeau made a bomb! You, keep the bomb in your pockets. Wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. Heh. This will be fine. Bomb time! Haven't used the bomb yet. I am so ready. Here we go. Another safe room. Let's rest a bit, shall we? This might be our last chance to breathe. You all quietly look Mirabelle's way, trying to make sure she's alright. Will this be different somehow? Hey, Mira, everything good? Oh, yes. I got a little fired up fighting that big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm. Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh? Ah, when you two spent some time together. Yes, we had a good talk. It helped me realize some things. Aw, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better. And it seems you were hard at work yesterday. Weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out along with Bonnie and Madame Odile. And me. I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things. Friends? Yeah, this is the first time Odile's actually considered us friends. Before this point, Odile's, been not cagey about that term, but, kind of playfully saying that we weren't friends. Are you all friends? Siffrin, you dummy! Yes, you are! Of course you are! You're like What? Sifrin, I will punch you. Yes, you're friends. How do you not notice this? You traveled together, ate together, laughed together. So you thought it made you friends. But Odile says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends? Huh? Yes? But you said it once, didn't you, Odile? Huh? You remember, every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1, she says, Sifrin, you're a dummy. It's a playful joke. She was messing with Isabel. Oh my gosh. Also, you're showing an uncharacteristic amount of memory. You said we weren't friends. You said we were allies, colleagues at best. Did I? Odile, how could you? I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say. Did she say that this loop? She probably said that this loop. But she says it every time, every blind... Wait. Did she even say it this loop? You fool! I called it. She probably didn't. We stopped for a snack on the 2nd floor. It was all different, so maybe it was different then too? Allies. I don't... Well, that does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends, per se. The 5 of us are just very different people with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen? Oh, it's just strange. So, no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me. Say we're family. Way to bring down the morale, madame. I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but... I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest, as long as I could be sure you were all safe. And I think you would do the same for me. For anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit to me. But we're family, right? Huh? Oh. Yeah! We're family! Like me and Nil. We stay together. We eat together. We say good morning and good night. Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but... yes, family fits better, I think. Family. What a lovely word to describe our relationship to one another. To each other, whatever. Similar meaning, different words. I already thought of us like that. But it's kind of awkward to say it aloud, isn't it? It is, a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow or even the next few hours have in store. So while we are still together in this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Sifrin over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. All this time, you were trying to keep in mind what she said. That you were just allies to each other. But Adele reaches out over and ruffles your hair. Without warning us, I may add. Don't think so hard, Sifrin. Quite honestly, It doesn't seem to work out very well for you. Barney stole my laughter. So mean, madame. Siffin's hat's all lopsided now. You look funny like this, Finn. You readjust your hat and hide your face. They all look at you smiling. I'm bored. Snack time! I have. I'll start with the worst one. Leftover Samosas. Whatever, I think there's a second S in there. From yesterday's dinner? Yeah, the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry. Don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Okay, next one. I have palmiers. Also, Odile, the fact you said something that you don't remember saying, or more accurately, that Siffin recalls you saying something that you don't remember saying, put it together. You're this close. Right there. Palmiers. We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, they get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And, the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters. What are they? They're fried malanga and giraman. Malanga is some kind of root and giraman is some kind of pumpkin. This smells heavenly. So, which one? Which snacks do you guys want? You would like? Malanga fritters, of course. There you go! Bonnie hands you the malanga fritters. Everyone starts eating. Malanga fritters again. They're still delicious. But now that you're not distracted, you can tell they taste different from how you remember. Ooh, maybe. You didn't add any spicy pepper, right? The recipe I found didn't say so, so I didn't. Why? Is it bad? Did I mess it up? They're perfect, Barney. They're not, but they're close. You just feel like they're missing some spicy peppers for some reason. Still, you get ready to eat them all. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling. Happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved. You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt! Kick the king's butt! Alright, everyone. Let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Yeah! And a bomb to throw. Siffin, would you perhaps accept a comb? Is your hair that bad? You nod and get your hands out to receive the comb. Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair? You nod? Oh, that's completely fine. I just thought I'd ask since... Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed? You nod again. Slightly further, you hear someone gasp and curse. What was that about? Quick, sit down in front of me. Do it. Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair. Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago, and I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair too. Huh. Look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. It's such a shame. Such a nice bright shade, too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you well. You can barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You can feel your tension in Mirabelle's fade as she takes care of you. Mirabelle chatters on for a few minutes until... All good. You're all ready for the king now. Yes, we do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce. Of course. Mirabelle smiles at you. We can do this, Sifrin. Mirabelle smiles your way, determined. So, Sifrin, buddy, do you want to talk? What about? Oh, okay. We're ignoring that whole thing. Sure. That's fine. We can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie talk about what just happened? No. Nope. Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight, having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talkie talk. You snort. Sure thing, Isa. Oh, you said sure. We're gonna have this talk. Caught you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. Oh, so now he's asking you to be emotionally vulnerable. You laugh. Only if we have that first talk first. That first talk? What? Isabel freezes in the middle of his sentence. Yes, that other talk. The one I said, I would have with you last night in the clock tower after we went back. Okay, after we went back, save that sentence. I was very confused for a second. Yes, that talk. Yes. Two talks, Sif. One talk each. We can get through this. Isabel gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smirking, you give one back. Oh, crap. Forgot all about that. I can't go through a feelings talk after that. That'd be impossible. Sif, you're still here. Want a snack? Here's a palmia. Bye. Isabel gives you a palmia, which you eat whole immediately and looks away. I'm just farming palmia. I'm just farming palmias from him. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? Stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Sifrin, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything. Offer valid whenever, Sifrin. What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more malanga fritters. Bonnie fills your cut hands with fritters. Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. I think you're out of calories. Eat the fritters. Tastes good. You know, I made them for you. Thank you, Bon Bon. You're welcome. Bonnie smiles brightly. Didn't even take it back this time. Let me know if you're still hungry, okay? Oh, that was wonderful. But we have a king to defeat and a timeline to loop. Here we go. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Ready. So I think I'm going to throw the bomb the second I'm done talking with Sifrin. Make sure everyone's equipped the way I want. Yep, we're good. Let's slowly walk. Oh. 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 Young ones. Are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady. You stand for change themselves. Do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now. To be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace and rest. Peace and rest is the last thing Sifrin's getting. Young housemaiden. In a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Can't you feel it? Young lady. The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Corrupting and ending people's lives. You call this a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the furthest thing away from change. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid. Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, huh? Is this what you want, then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? I will never be on your side, King. Not in a million years. Oh. Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. But, wait. You, traveler. Odile looks your way for an expression. Does he mean you or me? You look back at the king. Right one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. And it begins. The knife key blows. Feel more powerful. Attacks will hit harder against the king. Zone out? No. Concentrate. Oh. Despite what you may think, I am a merciful king. I will give you some time to come to terms with your end. A most beautiful end. An eternal end. Wow, he's really taking us for chumps, isn't he? We've gotten this far. We'll not back down. Get ready, everyone. Make up the time. Waits. We'll win! I'll use this one because I'm not certain if this one will actually affect it. A double moving shield! I think slow 4 is probably more important here. Slow 4. Okay. Time to ask. Ask the king. So you're using Timecraft. Timecraft. I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immense amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how... Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So, I had some help. Help? Who would... Oh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would... Huh? I only had to wish for it. And the universe delivered. The universe? Who is that? A person? No, it's... Wow. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's something to do with the island. It's... what's beyond this plane, correct? Oh. Okay, so you just straight up don't know what a universe is. What's in the sky? You clench your fists. The king sobs. Oh. I knew Valguardians were ignorant of it. But I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How could you have? Valguardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Valgard yourself? He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. What the fudge? I knew I was gonna have to go back for that gosh dang thing. I saw it today. Where was it again? So you're not from Valgard, but you still want to freeze it in time? Where do you call home, then? The king flinches. He does not answer. Because he's from the island that disappeared north of Valgard, and nobody can remember its gosh dang name or remember anything about it. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king somewhere. If Mirabelle remembers it, you might have seen it somewhere too. Could it be somewhere in the house? Why are you so tall? Answer bodycraft. Oh, quite honestly, it just happened. It just happened? How? After I fully accepted the power at my disposal, I found myself like this, towering over everyone. But I do not mind. I can see very far in this body. I can even see. You can even see what? Why do you call yourself king? Oh, I have decided my will is more than... My will is more just than the will of Valgard. Valgard doesn't know. No one knows that I am doing what needs to be done. They do not understand. Someone who selfishly does what needs to be done against the will of the people. In Valgard, such a person can only be called a king. So you know that what you're doing is wrong, that no one wants to be frozen in time. Against the will of the people. Yes, against the will of the universe. No, it is not wrong. Our will is not wrong. I just want Valgard to stay like this. Forever. 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 Might as well ask you first, just to see if there's any difference in dialogue. Oh, my goal. What's your goal? Sir, does it matter? It doesn't! Your reasons don't matter at all! Why do you want to freeze Valgard in time? Sifrin? Oh, can't you guess? Can't you tell? Those thoughts. I thought my intentions were clear, but no one seems to understand. We don't know. We don't understand you. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Valgard in time? And only Valgard, for that matter. It's true. No other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Valgard, but you stopped at its borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Valgard is perfect. Perfect. Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name. No home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is. So it can never be destroyed. That's so... What backwards thinking. I don't know what about Valgard made it perfect for you. But you cannot stop us from living. Are you the one doing this to me? Oh, doing this. The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you. Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, right one. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. You smell the timecraft around me. Nothing more to ask. Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Bomb! Bomb time! Bomb time! What the? Throw the bomb! Grab ya! Yes! Take that, King! Oh, that felt satisfying. Okay, yeah, that was perfect. Lower the enemy's defense. Off everyone's attack. Crap, ready. Alpha. I could go a little bit further. Yet. No, not over yet. Your turn. Your turn again, Sif. Tear you apart! Getting out for this part. Nah. Oh, oh. The king cries and cries. The tears appear to protect the king. Why? Why don't you understand? Why won't you understand? Crying still, huh? Glad you're expressing your emotions and everything very healthily, but learn to read the room. Stop crying. Stop crying. Just stop crying. You can't. You hurt so many people. People who won't ever move again unless we beat you. Valka and my village, my sister. They're all frozen in time because of you. You don't have the right to cry. Doesn't answer. Okay. The king never did the flippin' one-shot attack, so I'm throwing up another one of these. Just so Sifrin's protected. Assuming that will protect Sifrin. King's tears disappear and heal the king. Zone out for this part? No thanks. Oh, please. Please, all of you, tell me, why are you all fighting against me? Really? You dare ask that question? But don't you see it? Don't you want it? This perfect ending. Right now, you are fighting me, a being close to divinity. The universe itself follows my will. And yet, you are all facing me without fear. You are all so powerful, so united, and I can see it. Oh, you're all so stunning, so wholeheartedly happy. Huh? What? What are you? What kind of stupid? And that's why you should all understand. Even now, don't you agree? Don't you want it? Look at you all. You're all so powerful. You all managed to get this far. Don't you want to be immortalized right now? As winners. Don't you want it all to end like this? You know, this could all just be a way to make you all stop fighting, but... Might as well. Make up the time, turn it up. You still have a paper move you can do. Paper 3. artsy silent first! Jackpot. So now for this part? Nah. Oh, no. This cannot be. King, I do not want time to stop now. I don't want eternity. I don't want to be stuck here in what you deem a perfect moment. Oh, but do you truly think your life will ever get more extraordinary than this? Do you truly think you will become more powerful, more fulfilled than you are right now, fighting me? Do I think something will fulfill me more than fighting you to save my country? Yes, of course it will. Life will never be better than this, so you should give up now. Give me a break. The eternity you wish for, I want no part of it. We want no part of it. We will not give in, because your eternity means the end of change. And I believe in change, King. I believe in a life that goes on. Things cannot stay the same. They can't. They won't. Or we as humans cannot change for the better. So I will never let you have your way.
Yeah, what she said. Nice try trying to manipulate us into being frozen, but we won't listen to you. This isn't the end of our story, King. Not by a long shot.
How egocentric to think fighting you is the highlight of our lives. Believe it or not, beating you isn't even worth writing on my resume. Saying all those things to push us into being frozen. You're the worst, King. You're nothing. You're not even a king. You're no one. No one. You're just a dumb baby idiot who froze the country in time for dumb baby idiot reasons.
My turn. Looks like there's nothing else for me to add, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear.
No. No, no, no.
Disappear. Disappear.
Disappear. Disappear.
No. You attack King with all you've got. Jackpot. You all attacked the king as hard and hit as hard as you could. Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Oh. What are you hoping to say, other than the name of your home island?
Mirabelle, that attack of yours.
Did it work?
The king isn't here anymore.
So, we won? We won! Everyone, we did it! He's gone! The king is gone!
Oh, holy crap, that was scary! We did it! We did it! Oh, it was close for a second there. Oh, is it truly over? Happy to see them over. You're happy to see them happy. We did it, Mirabelle. We did it! They all scream happily, even when they join in. Oh, Deal didn't scream. Or move.
So, what now?
Oh! What is it? The people around us, I can feel them coming back to normal, all over Valgard. Really? So then, the head housemaiden, I can feel her. She's okay. She's okay. She's okay. She's just ahead. Come on. We have to tell her that everything's fine. Come on, let's go.
And there she goes.
Let's go with her. You lead the way once more. Another save point. Not that it changes much. Well, put yourself in front of her, dear Shorty doesn't have to see how impossibly high you are. Clouds!
So high! Madame, you okay?
I'm fine. Siffrin protected me from the worst of it. Stand on your tippy toes.
Look at the ground and take my hand, madame. I won't let you fall.
Thank you. Come on, everyone. Come on. The head housemaid is just ahead. Come on. Belle, wait up!
One step at a time, madame. Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go. Not that there's any real point in it, but I'll search the pillars. Also, I used, like, at least one item this time. So all these fellas. And of course, the second I say it. Let's take a look at how many items I got. 6 sour tonics, 7 sweet, 14 super sour, 1 super sweet, 8 crafted waters, 11 salty broths, 26 pepper juices, 21 ginger juices, and 17 thyme juices, which might have been 18 because I think I used one during the fight. 718 memories of skirmish. Wow, memories. Memories of battle. Housemaiden. Mirabelle. Once more.
That's the head housemaiden?
She's so tall. She might have 3 heads on you, Isabel. She's so pretty. Oh, head housemaiden, you're okay. The king. Mirabelle, oh dear one. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. The savior of Valgard. You saved the house and the whole country of Valgard. We all owe you a great debt. All of you. You smile. Of course. Don't worry. Just another day saving the whole country. You know how it is. Oh. I did not think the king would be so strong. When he attacked the house, everyone was counting on me. But there was nothing I could do. Hearing young Mirabelle, who was so shy and reserved, was the one to save all of Valgard. You look much more confident in yourself now. I'm so glad I managed to give you some power before the king's curse took over me. Head housemaiden, just so you know, everyone thinks the change god blessed me. Oh, but why would everyone think that? People started saying it, and I couldn't say otherwise. Oh, well, that's a rather silly thing for them to think. I thought we all knew that the change god is a pretty lazy deity. Wow. Isn't that a sacrilegious thing to say? But it's true. Oh, my dear Mirabelle. Did you think people would lose hope if they thought the change guard wasn't the one who blessed you? I'm so sorry. I do not blame you, Mirabelle. You acted in a way you thought was right. I knew I was right to bless you. But why me? Well, I only had the strength to bless one person, and I was already toast. And you were almost out of the house when the king attacked. So really, you were the only logical choice.
That's it?
And, housemaiden Mirabelle, you've always been the most hard-working housemaiden in the house, always striving to learn new things, to better yourself, always meeting challenges head-on, even if you didn't think you'd succeed. You were the only logical choice, yes. But you are also the only right choice. Head housemaiden? No, you crazy. Thank you. Head housemaiden boops Mirabelle's nose. You're still so stinking cute, Mirabelle. And you, Mirabelle's companions. Thank you for helping her get this far. You have my gratitude, and the entire country of Valgards.
No problem at all, Madame Housemaiden. It was an honor.
Truly, it was nothing. Soon, you'll be able to go back to your normal lives, away from battle and strife. Finally, you'll be able to go home. If there's anything the House of Dormont can do for you, please do not hesitate. But for now, bask in the feeling of a job well done.
Here again. Third time's a charm, isn't it? If you talk to the head housemaiden, will the loop break, and you will loop... Will the loop break and you'll loop back once more? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family. You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything. But time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. You're a family. Isn't it just like the book's Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything. And so, if you talk to everyone again, talk to the head housemaiden again, maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. You're getting your hopes up, Siffrin. A pillow. This pillow's not a pillow. You can tell by the fact that it's not telling me it's a pillow. It's a very fake pillow. It's not a pillow at all. It's a mimic! This one's a pillow. This one's a pillow. But this pillow's not a pillow. It's a fake. Not a pillow at all.
I never said thank you. You saved me that time against the sadness. And you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking. When you first met Bonnie forever ago. Bonnie was out of it. They'd just been walking away from their village for days. When you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, or walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really, really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there. And I never said thank you for that. For protecting me. So, thanks, stupid. Bonnie runs into you, pressing the face against your left side. The arm's still at the side still. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. Cat. I'll miss you, friend. I know you'll leave soon, but, you should come by Bamboche one day. So you can meet my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yay! I'll be waiting for you, friend. Bonnie smiles at you. Hey, friend. Bonnie smiles at you. Hi, Siphon. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself, and only yourself. If I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But if even you, Siphon, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still. But I never would have realized this without you, Siphon. So, whenever you're done traveling, or you would like someplace for a little, if you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont, just to say hi. But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Mirabelle. Oh. I'm glad we're friends, Siphon. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you happily. Don't forget, okay? Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabel will probably go back to Jovente. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bamboche. What about you, Siphon? Will you be going back home? No deal. Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. Why not? You look away. No. Sorry. This isn't any of my business. But no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabue soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Kabue, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Siphon. You're not. Let's at least eat together tonight. Odile smiles at you gently.
So, We did it! We beat the king!
You want to tell me something?
Haha, yes, I did! Okay. Okay, so, the thing I said I would tell you is...
I'm supposed to answer you thoughtfully. Never mind.
Huh?
What is it?
Nah, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talky-talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later. But
you could tell me your thing now.
Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin.
Oh. Somehow, you feel a little let down that he didn't try the usual thing. But, glad we're friends too, is that?
Oh, crap. I think I might cry. We're friends.
You're friends. That's what cheeks are dark. You sure yours are too? You both smile.
I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay?
You nod. Smiles at you bashfully. You want to be more than friends, though. That's the whole thing, is it not? Well,
here we go.
The head housemaiden. If everyone is saying something different now, if everyone is talking to you, really seeing you, then wouldn't the housemaiden say something different now too? If things changed before, can't they change now? Maybe... Hello! Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes? Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh. I would like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh. I know you will go back on your travel soon, but I do hope...
Of course. Stupid.
But no matter what, know that Oman will always be open to you. Please come back any time. Oh no. Oh no.
Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now? Because you're safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid. You
try and breathe. Oh. Sifrin. It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. You'll be going back. Back when everything started. See? You already know what will happen after that. If you know what happens next, it means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sifrin.
Do something, no deal? Flippin'... something, anything. Somehow fix this. You're smart. You see things. You're perceptive. Fix this. You know what's happening.
something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Siffrin, what is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed it sooner.
Huh? What's happening?
Finn? You can't move. You're frozen. Siffrin, what's... Siffrin, what's... Ah!
Is something happening? They're around us. It feels like...
My head hurts. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this.
Siffrin!
Oh, wait, no, that's Odile. Siffrin!
They're all running, reaching towards you.
Finn, come back! Something's wrong! Come back? Siffrin's leaving? You have to move. Siffrin!
Just move.
I just hope one day... You catch Isabeau's hand.
Sif! Siffrin!
You might learn. You take a step forward. To forgive. And then... Loop 17. Open your eyes. Hand already reaching out. Reaching out to nothing. Stupid. Press your palms against your eyes. And laugh. You really believed it, stupid. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle's back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabelle won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile's hiding everything about herself. And Bonnie's back to Bonnie. Back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siffrin. Our friendship didn't work, it's fine. All you can do now is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything just happened, has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. You got a memory of family. You'll always remember this. Doubles everyone's XP gained in battle except yours? Why would I not equip that? I heard the sound of an achievement. In this moment, hang out with everyone and then go and then get to the end. Oof. Big oops for Siffrin. Here we are again. As if nothing ever happened. Still Act 3. So nothing changed. Few pew. Siffrin, you're up. Here again. Hey, Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose. But, wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay? Tell Mira about the carrot method so she can learn that one skill. Wait, how do you know about... And wink. Okay? Well, we're back in town. Yeah, let's do some fishing. Once again, don't catch anything. No fish, huh? Jump. They speak? You just started fishing with such confidence, and yet you do not even look a little bit disappointed at not catching anything. So you must have guessed that there's no fish in this river? Yeah, I noticed. Sorry. I'm surprised you noticed. This river used to be plentiful a few months ago, and then I noticed I was catching less and less fish. Of course, this coincided with the arrival of the king. My guess is the king's curse froze people, yes, but it froze rivers and the fish inside it too. The fish upstream of Dormont must be frozen in time by now. We also have less bugs than usual, less birds than usual. Our ecosystem is dying slowly. So, even if our village was somehow left untouched by the curse forever, we would all starve to death eventually. Hope you manage to beat the king tomorrow, so the river fish come back. I now have a memory to put on when I go into battles that is in memory of self. Also, I should probably use it for normal battles to build up XP for my teammates as well. Oh, hi! You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Can't remember which ones was the one that sparked the dialogue. It was Odile. I want to say Isabel, but I don't know if that's correct for such. But Odile was one of them. Yes, Odile. She's from Kabue, yeah? My sister visited Kabue once. Did you know that they call most people by their last names? Such a different culture. And this Odile, I can tell. She's like the Marmot group, isn't she? She can't remember her sister's name, but isn't that because her sister went to... Stop thinking about it. You know, the end of the world is final, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to learn about what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chico Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre's Jaka nest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. I know it ends. What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now. Explain the contents of issue 87 as best you can. What? Lord Joseph Andre is just a guy? That's an ending better than my wildest dreams! He was just a guy. He was just a guy! He saved so many people, made the world a better place, and everyone thought it was because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy. Before you can try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken a lily handkerchief and blown their nose into it. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before... Here, take the... Huh? I want to give you something, but I can't. Knowing the final issue's content must have shocked me more than I thought. Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She would take the classes, help out with chores, and help the other housemaidens with the studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the classes with me. Yeah, okay. Just give me the family. Oh, the new plans for this loop. Piecing it together slowly in my mind here. I have to go talk to Loop. I have to go find that one article. I should probably take everyone out on the little hangout sessions. Which might take a while. And also, I should look at the hangout sessions and see if there's any dialogue for the repetition of it. So, not immediately skipping through all of it. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's a rumor, at least. I'm from Potera myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Went to Potera once. Theater. Doesn't matter if only one of you is aware of it. Look at you, you're so scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in the options menu so you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? I knew about this, yes. Maybe you should shut up. What? Sorry. The sound of my feet hitting the ground made it impossible for me to hear you just now. Oh, I see you walk away. Going to run a bit, huh? I understand. I'll also run around. Goodbye. Yep. Mash the talk button. Did drop one. Really knows our lines, huh? What's fine? You look really pale. Still don't know how to enter this building. I'm assuming I'll learn it sooner or later. have any panel chocolates? I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour a panel chocolate in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. Oh, nothing about eating it like a savage animal? Terrifying, isn't it? I don't think this has changed here. Feels nice to reassure an old lady her fears. Ring a bell. It's me. It's me and my family. It's you and your family members! The dialogue changed! Yes! It's me and my friends. Got family doodle. Call it family doodle, it's not a friendship doodle. And our physical things fade too. Hello, random person. There's no good reason to talk to you. Good for you. Sky-loving child, give me a leaf. How did you know? Welcome to the ground. Frog spout. Did you make me a frog? Hey, not cool. Frogs are... Oh, frogs are cute. They are? Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. I like frogs. Me too, they're totally awesome. Success. Keep bumping into tables. Aha! New dialogue. Oh, because of the depth perception or some such, correct? I've always been blind, but I've heard getting used to not having depth perception might be difficult. Aren't you the one leading all the other saviors around? So you can find traps, right? Isn't that something you could ask them to help you with? No, but it's fine. Okay. Well, if you need advice from another blind person, you know where to find me. I think half-blind is the least of your problems right now. Change. Yoink. Money. Actually, nothing. Maybe soon. Let's deliver the flower first. Then talk to this person and see if anything's changed in the... Flower for you. Notice me and my weirdness. Anything weird happen right now? Did you see something weird? Nope, nothing at all. Talk to you more in a second. Maybe you know about other secret rooms hidden around the house. Do but explore, you suppose. Know of any hidden rooms in the house? Hidden rooms. Oh! It's not really hidden, but you might see a bunch of holes in walls. And rubble around them, too. Honestly, we've been trying to fix those. Some are water damage, some are accidents, some are scientific explosions. Claude? But I heard of one of those holes actually leads to an old blocked-off hallway. Understood. So there is a use for the holes. One of them leads somewhere. Just because you're a rock doesn't mean you can destroy walls. You don't need to remember the numbers anymore. The king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Not really at this point, but I already started this line of conversation, so I might as well see if there's anything there. You make sure to continue looking confused. The library notices your confusion. Right now, must be nothing. Isabel, you actually made physical contact with me while I was looping. Has there been an effect? Sir. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? You joke. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... Tremendous tree. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Close the gap. Close the gap, Sifrin. Coward. Nothing weird happened lately? That's like so. Locked house pepper. Can I help you with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Time to see what's the best place to look at the stars, maybe? Nah. See ya. Hello, Luke.
Welcome back, Stardust. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you?
What is it all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop?
Yeah, but...
For once, Loop seems to be at a loss for words.
in the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
Let's talk about something.
Sure. What do you want to talk about? Wait, actually, my turn to ask a question. You know, don't you, what your fighter is trying so hard to say to you?
You flinch.
I wonder who we should pity more then. The one who won't be able to spit it out? Almost like forbidden by time itself? Or the one who's waiting endlessly for it? What a terrible tragedy, isn't it?
Question about... Odile seems suspicious of me.
Is that so? That researchers of yours pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with things that make you act weird too often in one loop. Or do. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure out anything anyways. Figuring out that you're looping in time just because you're acting weird would be quite an achievement.
Oh, the sadnesses are different. Yeah, okay.
I've noticed. They don't always appear at the same floor where they should be, right?
They didn't appear... This didn't happen before I beat the king.
They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related?
No theories?
None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Sure. Repeating what you already know, but you're stuck in a time loop. Repeating the same 2-ish days from when you wake up in Dormont to seemingly when you talk to the head of the housemaiden. When you get to the housemaiden, or when you die, you immediately loop back. You're not completely helpless though, since you can more or less control when and where you loop back. And just the fact that you loop back means you have to have some kind of control over time, just like the king. The king said his power comes from something called timecraft, so you can assume this is what you're using as well. The power to craft time. It has been hypothesized to exist, but it's never been proven up until the king appeared. Timecraft is supposed to ask for immense amounts of power. It was believed that crafting time to pause time for a single second would kill the user immediately. So, how did the king get this power? How did you? You also found out what happened with the head housemaiden wasn't a one-off. Every time you talk to her, she seems to be repeating the exact same thing until you loop again. She says something is broken, failing, rotting.
Which family member? You had something to talk to her about, though. Or, not her, them about. At the end, Isabeau. Oh yeah, this is different. Gently wave you goodbye, give someone a hug. But wasn't there something specific to talk to Luke about? Hi, Stardust. So, got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Okay, hold on. I was just trying to walk around in circles and I accidentally walked back into the hitbox to get me back in here. So, maybe there's some dialogue with Loop that can only happen one at a time. Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above it is. Just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about those loops? We might find something out. Nothing better to do. So, stuck in a loop for an unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dorman and seems to end when we already went over this before. I already did this once. Unless I die first to touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why aren't you looping back to when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't that because I thought the tears work differently than an actual time freeze skill? I think more likely what happens is yes, kind of. Mirabelle can't untime freeze the tears, is my assumption. While she can and does untime freeze the battle time freezes. Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you would know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things could count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Oh. But understandable. But it's interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? Right, I've been assuming that the reason that the time freezes loop is because although your own personal time is frozen, the
time of the world around you isn't. Right? So I've been assuming that the tears, Mirabelle can't untime freeze the tears herself. And thus, you're just stuck there forever until the end of time, in which something will happen and you die, thus causing another death that causes a loop. But if that's not literally the case, if it is just looping because you got time frozen, then maybe there's something we're not understanding about the freezing of time, more so than the looping. You feel like you can remember a few times when time looped back on its own, even if it was just by a few minutes. Oh, you mean like the time in which you killed the sadness right off the bat and everyone looked at you like a maniac? Or the time in which Bonnie yelled at you too hard, so you looped back? Both times without the use of a save point and without the use of death. Those felt like emotion-driven loops, which implies that you have the power to do it instilled within you. It's connected to you. Maybe. Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? Staying with your friends? So, I go back to the theory I posited at the beginning of this stream, that Sifrin put himself into a time loop with amnesia, and his goal was to go back and be with his friends because he had to leave his friends prior, and he did not like being alone. He did not like the fact that that was the only highlight of his life, was being with his family. And that everything started to go downhill from there, leading him to wish to go back. And so he did, by causing himself to go back in time, learning timecraft, going back in time, eating a star to have the power to do timecraft, and so on, thus forth. As you found out, all of this might be the work of timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use, but you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating timecraft if I can't control it? I mean, yes, but you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back, except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use timecraft. But if timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with anyone. I wanna hang out. Ugh. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay? A theory Loop might want to test out about the loops. Might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
We could hang out now. Abandon hanging out with the rest of the teammates. I don't think there's anything else in town for me to do other than hang out with the teammates and do standard loop things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can hang out now.
Oh, our theory hangout, yes. But we can't actually hang out right now. It would be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower.
Wait, you want me to sneak out?
And spend the loop with me, yes.
But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think?
Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all.
It matters because he cares. It doesn't matter because he'll loop back. It only matters to Sifrin.
So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me?
I'll come, yeah.
Neat! I'll see you soon then.
Spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone's still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. But you can't see Loop anywhere.
Up there, Stardust. Up there.
Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Come join me, Stardust.
How?
Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it.
Sifrin sighs and climbs the tree.
Ah, isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're up so high.
It's almost that sentence. You are. You can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. Did you leave your orb for them? Because if you didn't, that would be funny. They're just like, well, I guess we'll have to go without Sifrin, but Sifrin has the orb. Well, crap, I guess we have to find Sifrin. You try to not think about it.
Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and, well, you know how this goes.
I sure do.
I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust.
Really? I'd rather not.
Huh? Why not?
Don't you already know me? Just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name. You know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you?
Kind of.
Kind of? Do I know you?
Oh, no, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh, not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying, and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you?
I don't know.
Yes, that's it. I knew it. You don't believe me at all. I don't mind, Stardust. I wouldn't believe myself either if I was in your place. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop.
So you believe it's possible for me to escape?
Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped in here with you after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere. No hope of escape. Forced to relive those exact moments. What was I reading? Because those aren't the words on the screen. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine.
So Loop's been in a time loop before, if we believe Loop to be telling the truth. Okay, second theory. Not the same as my first theory. Second theory is that Loop's in a time loop, and we're not actually in a time loop. It's just that Loop has looped us into the time loop somehow, and this is actually Loop's time loop to fix, and they don't want to deal with it anymore by making us do it. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop.
I'd rather not.
Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well.
Say, Stardust, that reminds me. Are you at level 80 already? That is such a high level. Do you like fishing that's not fishing? Do you like fighting that much?
Hey. You and Loop animately talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky.
Ah, it'll happen soon now.
What will?
The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course.
You open your mouth to ask, and then... What the fudge? You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something.
I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this.
What?
I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack.
The king's first attack? Oh, so the party's dead. But they got to the king without Siffrin. How long have you been talking to Luke? They got to king without Siffrin. Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful.
A vision of the future, it says.
Something so terrible it's going to bring anyone close enough to their knees.
Now that I think about it, I defeated King last time without him ever doing the attack.
Are you really that strong? Stars, I wonder who he attacked.
You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends, your family. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You told Mirabelle about the shield, the carrot method. So if Mirabelle did the right thing, Mirabelle should still be alive, and the rest of the team. But that requires Mirabelle doing the right move at the very start of battle. You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness. Just some slight impatience, like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust.
Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you?
You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you. They're gone. They're gone. Because of you, because of you. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen?
Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter.
You...
I'm surprised they got to the king at all. Like, congrats, you used the star crest in the right locations. How? You managed to not die because of the boulder. Which means you found a switch there. You managed to find the keys. You found the keys without the sparkle, which is, I think, because of Loop. You managed to use the star crests in the right location. What? How did you get all the way to king?
Loop is staring, looking straight at you, not even staring. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow, this calms you down.
If I tell you to breathe, will you?
You... breathe slowly. In and out. What was that for?
For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you?
How the loops work?
How could that just happen? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now?
Huh? Because the king won, isn't it?
Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose. You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you?
Don't you? I kinda do, though.
No, Stardust. You loop when you die.
No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the house maiden. You don't die when you talk to her. So what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you loop just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out?
It's emotion. There's something emotion. Well, no, I don't understand the head housemaiden loop, but like every other time Siffrin has looped, it's been an instinctual emotional grab at wanting to redo it. Wanting to undo his choices. Loop's right. There have been other times you've looped back without dying too, but what could be the reason?
I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it.
Don't answer.
Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust.
You just walk away. You don't want to talk to me right now. Okay, fair enough. Oh, does the game actually recognize this as a new loop? Loop, new blessing. Speed, speed, speed. We want you and your family members. It said family members. You act first. It's what you want. I actually feel a little faster. Do some side steps. You and your family members' attack speed got boosted. You close your single eye. Okay, it doesn't count as a new loop because these both say 17. Okay. So I can still hang out with my teammates then. I guess what I learned about the loops there is there are times in which the loops happen without death, and I know that. Right? The loops happen when Siffrin dies, but they don't exclusively happen when Siffrin dies. They also happen when Siffrin unconsciously freaks the fudge out. But they also happen with the head housemaiden, and I don't know what's the deal with that one. Siffrin was panicking the last time when talking to the head housemaiden. It's possible that whatever is happening at that moment, it's not causing a loop, it's Siffrin causing a loop reacting to it. The world staticking out like that. Anyway, oh deal, family tale time.
What is it, Siffrin? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Siffrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Well... I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book, not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's the type of book called a family tale. You ever heard of those? I've heard the Boulanger has one of those. Oh, what? 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 Huh? Really? You wait for her to calm down. You look at her and repeat the same words over and over. Siffrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. Yeah, I have time now. Since we'll end up back in Dormont anyways. Wow, you're here again. You don't really have to go through this whole thing again. You can just zone through it and skip it completely if you'd like. You'll even still get the cool skill. But if you do, the skill will be a tiny bit less useful. Your choice. Nah. You're no deal and now hanging out. In a second. Yep, it looks about the same as last time. Siffrin's not doing anything to change it. Do you have it still? What about you? Do you know what the book is? A book? Siffrin, we just heard that they don't have it. Let's go see this Antoine person already. This is the only book I have. She happily shows off the paparazzi family tale. What? What?
What?
Oh my.
So you had it, Charlene. Well, I suppose you two can borrow it now.
You got the Paparazzi family tale. Finally. Siffrin, how did you... Never mind. Thank you both. We'll give it back shortly.
Take your time.
Well, that saved you some time.
It also made Odile suspicious. Please continue to be suspicious. Odile, soon. I'll get you maximally suspicious of me. It will happen!
Welcome, Jacob. To summarize events, I asked the king some useless stuff, learned that the next thing I need to do to learn more about the king, is look at the article that I said I would have to look at. I already fudging knew that we'd have to look at that article. Anyways, that's the next thing to learn more about the king. Then we beat the king, and then I talked to everyone, and there was a whole bunch of new dialogue because we did all of the hangout stuff. Obviously. And then we talked to the head housemaiden, and we got sent back in time because becoming closer friends with everyone. Also, that's another thing. Odile admitted to not being friends, necessarily, because the word friends doesn't seem accurate, and Isabeau puts forth, "We are family," and Odile's like, "Yeah, kinda, that'd be the word." It was a nice moment. Definitely worth going through the VOD for. Anyway. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dorman, so I have time, but... You let her look at it for a little longer. Say the line, Sifrin. You try and act surprised. Sorry for not saying anything. Isabel said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Valgard, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then why are you? Going through it slowly so I can make sure that I'm not missing any dialogue. Any new dialogue? I'm doing the hangout a different time. Also, I did a whole thing with Loop. I spent an entire loop with Loop. So that's another thing definitely worth looking at the VODs for. This is why you traveled to Valgard, yep. Jealous. What do you mean? I didn't say anything. She goes back to look into Family Tales cover. I pushed you to tell her about your home the first time. You don't want to tell her, not anymore, it's yours. It doesn't need to be shared, but you have to follow the script still. Follow the script. Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find a place where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. The world is... Sif, no, the world does not play! Yes, and also because we talked Sifrin.
Okay. Not many dialogue changes, but there were dialogue changes. Which means all of this is worth going through a second time. How are you feeling? Sleep more tomorrow. Anything weird happen lately? Nothing's weird, definitely not these papers. Let it go. And mail delivery. You already have the stylish bow. Disappeared from our hands. It's in your pocket, look. You have a stylish bow. You point at Mirabelle's pocket. I do? I do! Look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? It looks wonderful. It does. So which one will you choose? Sorry? You pointed at pile of papers. What? What? How did you... What do you know? Answer me! She gets her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? Seems important. Maybe I can help. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Sure. I have time now. If I zone out, the effect will be weaker. Try to act something, didn't quite catch it, skipped past it a little too quickly. Let's have a look then. Check the top order there and about thing to do. Let's have a look then. Humans and meant to pull this out of the best pocket. We always did one which carried in our pockets. This bow looks nicer, you think? He looks nice? He does, I suppose. She supposes. Next. She looks like you? You. You're right. You, she says. Next. But if you had to choose, someone nice and someone pretty and someone who likes me, you don't nod. Mira. She thinks for an awfully long time. You act like you're thinking for a little bit and then answer. Act like you're thinking for a little bit. Then why are you worried about it?
don't want to. Need to change. I wonder what made her tell her at that moment. It's weird, right? Apple takes a hold of your hand and don't react. Yeah, of course. About size. Stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. Don't. You smile. You were wrong the first time you talked to her. Instead of telling her to change by not changing, and she instead changed to belief instead of the belief changing her. Why should she be the one to do the work? Why couldn't the world change for her instead? Could tell her that. But changing the script is scary.
Siffrin, you coward!
Say the other thing. Say the thing you want to say. Coward. Guess Bonnie's next. Friends here look mostly at the fields. What's a clock tower sleepover? It's Mio's idea. That's technically incorrect in this loop. Yeah, keep stepping right in it. It's just okay. Something weird happened lately? How big that? Wow, that's very big. You're making a pun. Big. Back to Sleuth. As if you're sad you didn't come up with it. Those kids like bugs. Okay. And, do you want to leave them? No, they're babies.
You're the baby. I didn't say anything. Or I heard you think it. Can I help you with anything? I want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. No? I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me. So I don't want you to help me. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. I do. Huh? You love ice, and that's true, but and pineapples. Last one is samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Samosas without cheese with potatoes, which I managed to guess by luck. Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me if you have time? I have time. No zone out so they get the full power skill of it. Sure, whatever you want. Bonnie ran away. Toads of sadness again. They'll be fine, but you catch up to Bonnie. Look! Look! I'm not scared! Come on! Not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this. Ah! I've seen this before, but it bites shut still. Strike. XP doubled for everyone else. Bonnie gets doubled the XP. You don't have to remember to yell. Be more careful, Bonnie! Bonnie didn't get hit before, but you want to make sure. No visible wounds. Bonnie's trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You need to calm down too. Slowly they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. Sigh. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Not the sadness in the distance. Jump in. Okay, okay. Ready? Yeah. Flippin' cute. You don't know what to think about the fact that they talk about you behind your back. What else do they talk about? Follow the script. This is all looking more or less the same.
Can't help but laugh. It caught you by surprise again. Can't remember. But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think. You'll get used to it, right? Sure. I'm gonna touch you now. Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. You jump, more because of pain than surprised. Guess so. First time you fell over, didn't you? Because you were in danger, Bonnie defeated the sadness on you. So, you tripped on nothing. That was a little early. Your Bonnie didn't notice. You look at Bonnie. Finn! The sadness noticed you. No! Not this time! Common Bonnie W. Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonnie. I just tripped. Or Bon. Probably. You haven't called me Bon in forever. Follow the script. You remember now, but you have to follow the script. Which one? You don't have to follow the script, Sifrin, you coward. We'll do it again. That's not going to change by any loop standard. Still not a place, Sifrin. I don't want you to be hurt. Not happening, Bonnie. Stronger now. I can protect you, and make sure I don't get hurt either. Yeah. Hug. Yeah, hug them back. See, you do know how to hug. Just like I do, yeah. We both head back to Dorman. Small changes to script here and there, not too much. And by the script, I don't mean the script that Sifrin thinks is following, I mean the script the game is following. So, that just leaves Isabel. Pew pew. How you got, Sif? What's up? Shopping everyone else out. also zoning out, because that makes the skill weaker. And because the entire point of this is me wanting to see if any of the dialogues change, you must have spent some time looking for a good spot to see the stars. The third Titans. You look down and then you look up. Stars, stars, stars all around you. You still can't something view. And what he thinks his last day on Earth, he just wants to spend some time with you. Perceptive, Isabel. You want to cry. Oh no, was I wrong? Constellations. Stars, try as you might, you can only see dots. No, I don't know any. Because you don't recognize these stars somehow. This makes me feel like you're an alien. Change the subject. Out of nowhere. I really like the music in this game. Now that you know this about him, you do notice it more. He sometimes knows things even though Deal doesn't know. Yeah, not seeing any dialogue changes. Catch myself into a new person's wish came true. So it'll change into a knock? More like a Jared. I figured you would do that! Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. No, don't say that! Can be a perfect nerd. Oh. You think I'm buff? You pointedly do not look at his arms. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. You don't understand why you think you would ever feel ashamed of knowing him. Doesn't he know that you wouldn't be who you are without him? I've
not ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. Who's that shooting star? No, it's not. You're just trying to... You want to keep looking at him, but that's not what the script demands. Sifrin! No! Bad Sifrin! Tonk, keep looking at him if you want to keep looking at him. Tonk! You literally have all the loops in the world to do what you want. Why do you restrict yourself so? You fool. The only one capable of change, and you spent it doing the same fudging crap. Gaze away from him, you look up at the starry sky. You haven't seen a shooting star in years. That's curious. There's no script, Sif! Just pals outing, a buddies hangout. Uh-huh. something similar said. I think it was not a look at Isabel. He was already looking at you smiling. Of course, Sif tweeted. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. You awkwardly smile back. For food time, you eat what's on your plate as fast as possible. Oh. But, ew! That's laughing. Are you doing the right thing? Repeating this day? Repeating this moment? Making sure they're happy, making sure they like you. Who are you doing this for? You smile. Yes, please. You don't get for them and for yourself because you care about them. And caring about them makes you happy. You're doing this for them. Yes, you're sure of it. You want them to be happy. And now you know how to make them happy forever. It's the least you can do, right? It's what they deserve, isn't it? They didn't ask to be here. So you have to make sure everything is perfect. Because you can make everything perfect. The house's gate, you play with the orb. Let's go for it then. And we've arrived back at the house. So, my goals for this loop, in regards to being inside the house. Is use the memory of family to fudge and supercharge my allies. To use to get that one newspaper article about the king, and check the cracks in the walls because their use has been made apparent to Sifrin.
Oh, up ahead, that's... Breathe in and out.
Sifrin has to calm himself down when seeing the first sadness now because he's just so fudging tired of running into it.
The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's,
Don't get overwhelmed, Mel.
come on. We've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Here again.
Stay silent and skip. Versus just skip. Is there a difference? Why is there both of them? Why do both of them exist? Would it theoretically change anything? Is it suspicious to stay silent here? I don't think so. Anyways, let's actually do the tutorial now because I want to see if there's any changes, which is probably not, but I want to see the changes in the script. Really? The game's like, are you kidding me? You want to go through the tutorial? I want to see the tutorial change! Really tutorial time. For some reason you decide to do the tutorial once more. Okay, I get it, game.
What did that say? You're fine with it, but you suppress the urge to tap your foot.
Okay. No comments about the training? Very well. Managed to beat the king earlier. Got the XP needed. Not careful, you might defeat the settings. Make sure not to strike too hard. Now what? If you're really focusing on maintaining the script, you would have gotten it wrong every single time. Because it's what I did the first time. I think going through this tutorial might actually be less a waste of my time, but I so thoroughly wanted it to just break. I wanted to absolutely break it for every way possible. But no, the game won't let me break it. I was also kind of hoping that taking Bonnie training would cause something different in the thing here, but it doesn't seem to have at all.
you doing this?
Okay. An extra additional point for me keeping the phone, looking at the chat on my phone is I can also see my stream on my phone. It's delayed, so I can see dialogue I missed. Surprisingly mischievous sometimes. So items recharge our cooldown skills. Are there? Maybe the sweet tonics? Is that what the sweet tonics do? Even with a attack down. Even with a massive attack down. Actually, let's fight the upper one before I start doing pillars. Oh, that did a little damage. I'm being bullied by a preteen, please advise. Oops. Try not to flinch as those bow protects over you. You would flinch. The universe wants this to happen. Huh? How would it protect him? This didn't have to happen, Siphon. Right, and the tutorial doesn't allow me to do a super hard attack. Because we can only do scissors attacks right now. Get him, Bonnie. Jackpot. Okay, so I did see something. I somewhat learned a little thing. Siphon seems to believe that the universe wants his bow to go down here. Which is like, why would you make that distinction, Siphon? Also, you flinched when Isabeau got it. Siphon, why? You never even tried to stop it. But you're not supposed to say it out loud, Bonnie Face. Do you really need the reminder? No. No, I didn't. I just wanted to see if your dialogue would be different, and it was. Sifrin. So I'm validated. My stupid decision to replay the flippin' thing was validated. Reaching out, I touched the light. And I saved the progress. I need to be getting off. Because in about an hour here, I have something I need to do. So, that will be all for today. I do hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.